do you have to say?
Behind the scenes on the Menlo Pool Table, sponsored by nobody.
How do we rate pool tables? At Ledford Billiard Supply, we use a clear, simple system to break down every review. We rate each table in 5 key categories: build quality, ease of assembly, aesthetics and features, brand review, and value. Each category gets a score from 1 to 10, adding up to a total of 50. Higher scores mean better quality, better experience, and better value. Now let's see how this table stacks up. Don't forget to subscribe for more pool table in-depth reviews.
The Menlo Pool Table is one of the finest pool tables made today. It has a seamless, clean design. It's something that a lot of our interior designers that we work with love. And then obviously all the features and benefits you get with this table, with complete customization on the finish and the dried hardwood frame, really makes for a durable table. And that's a strong feature to the Menlo and the California House Table brands just altogether. Also too, one thing that a lot of people don't know is that the leather pockets with the black walnut plug creates a really unique sound for the balls when they drop into the pocket. When it comes to a California House Table, it's not really hard to see where the quality comes in at. And obviously with the aesthetics and features built into these tables, it's just a fabulous option. So we ended up settling for a score of a 9 for the aesthetics and features. For the ease of assembly, this is something that is pretty consistent across all pool table models by the California House brand. I mean, they are the finest pool tables that I think that we sell, honestly. So when it comes to the ease of assembly with their unique 2-piece rail system, and if you've seen any of our other reviews on our YouTube channel, you would know what we're talking about. The U, which is basically the 3 rails, so they're all 6 rails are divided into 2 and basically made and sent to us all fully assembled, so we don't have to do any assembly, we just have to cover the rails, which makes our job very easy. The base frame is pre-assembled and manufactured and sent from the factory, so there's no ways to get it wrong. You often hear me talk about sometimes on our videos where we have to reconstruct some of the tables that we get out of the factories. We don't have to do that with California House tables, which makes the ease of assembly about as easy as it can be. So for this one, we're going to settle for a score of a 9. All right, so next up is the build quality. We're shooting this one behind the scenes in the warehouse to give you an in-depth look of what we have here. So when these tables come in from California House, we have a couple different things that are kind of unique to the Cal House brand. They ship us the base frame all pre-assembled. And then so all we really have to do is connect the 2 legs, bolt on the base frame with these 4 bolts, and she's good to go. This is the Menlo and the 7-foot. This is the maple build as well, so it's a beautiful construction through and through, solid maple all the way through, even to the rails that are being pre-assembled in the back. For build quality with California House, these things are built to perfection. This is like as close as perfection as I think you can get for a pool table, for the build quality and the standards that they use on the back end. When these things come in, I mean, there's so little dust, there's so little finishes, like everything's finished. Some tables we get and it's like they use spray paint. These guys never do. Excellent quality. It's worth every penny when you build a California House table. Now with that being said, We went ahead and rated the build quality on this as a 9. There were some things that we saw that we think could be better, but 9 is about as good as you can get, and it's hard to give out 10s all the time. So for the Menlo table, we settled with a score of a 9, but it's as close to a 10 as you could get. And then obviously to the brand review, we've reviewed California House before. Obviously, you know, the way we describe it is kind of like the Apple of our industry. I mean, the boxes, the shipping, the labels, everything's brandable, it's clean, and everything's really easy to work with. It is the Apple of our industry. Brand review, we're staying with a 10 on this one. I mean, I don't really know where they can improve their brand. They're really good as far as industry standards go. And just the communication and the team over there, they're really great to work with. So keeping the same brand review, nothing's changed on that, still a 10. And now on to the most important part of the review, and what everybody's most interested in is what is the value for your money. So right now we have these tables listed on our website for a little over $10,000, and then depending on what size you go with and what species you go with, obviously the price changes and fits accordingly. I personally think this is a great value for your money, especially when you're looking at a solid wood finished table. This isn't a veneer, this is real wood, this is solid wood, maple, oak, or walnut all the way through. You can't say that for a lot of tables on today's market. These are though, and this one is of the highest quality that I've personally seen. I love their designs, I love their builds, and just their craftsmanship altogether. So the value for your money, we're going to list it as a 9. It is a higher price pool table, but the bang for your buck that you're getting for this table is really nice. You can buy an $18,000, $20,000 pool table and not get the same craftsmanship. And if you're looking to purchase this table, you can look at it on our website at ledfordbilliardsupply.com, or you can give us a call 864-283-6929.